all for their own good.
That's right. That's right.
So you're going to head out for that camp when you join the Scouts, when you reach 11?
Yes, sir.
And remember, be safe in the canoe.
Yes, well, of course, wood floats, you know.
Wood floats?
Yes.
Knock on wood. Well, I think we should take a little walk and maybe pick up some beautiful berries. I noticed way down that path some chokecherries and some raspberries are down there.
Yeah, and further to the ground, there's some blueberries are coming up now.
And the bears.
And the bears are coming to get them right.
Let's take a run down there and have a look, shall we?
Okay.
It's time, once again, for As the Funtown Turns. Let us join our friends Susie, Ricky, and Petite.
I'm not going to have any fun.
Oh, it won't be so bad.
Yes, it will.
What are you two arguing about? Ricky has to take his little brother to the movies this afternoon, and he doesn't want to. Why not, Ricky?
Well, all my friends are going swimming, and I have to take my brother to a dumb movie.
Oh, it won't hurt to take your little brother out, will it?
Yes, I have to miss all that fun because of him. He's just a little kid, you know.
Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with being nice to your younger brothers and sisters. He'll really enjoy the movie.
No, he won't. Whenever I take him to the movies, he just eats popcorn, candies, and chocolate bars. I don't even know why we go.
But he has a good time, doesn't he?
Well, yes, but he always copies me, everything I say and do, and he really bugs me. Sometimes he even wants to go out with me when I go to play baseball.
You know, Ricky, it shouldn't bother you when he copies you. It just means that he really likes you and he wants to be just like you when he gets older.
Is that right, Petite?
Mm-hmm. It means that he thinks that you are the best big brother in the whole wide world.
Gee, I never thought of that.
It's also important to remember that your little brother won't always be little. Soon he'll be big enough to play with you, and someday, when you have no one to play with, like hockey and football, well, maybe he will play.
Hey, I have to go now. I'm taking my little brother to the movies.
Good.
Join us again next week for As Funtown Turns.
Bonjour, Tuttle Turtle here. You know, my shell here is in a sort of a round shape, and to learn shapes like safety signs is quite important. Traffic signs have special shapes. They're painted different colors. It's not enough to know just one. You should know all others.
Well, Funtown, as a rule, have very nice guests dropping in, and Mayor Bob has a sweet tooth today, along with Marvin and Archie Wood. We have a young lady with us. Her name is Helen Graham. She is a cake decorator instructress. Am I right, Helen?
Yes, that's right.
How do you expect me to stand here for the next while without even tasting one? I'm tempted, I really am. You've turned out some beautiful work, Helen, and we haven't brought down, of course, or you haven't brought down as many as you'd like, because you must do hundreds of them a week, eh?
Any kind, all kinds of cakes I do. I do all different designs, and just whatever anybody asks me for, I make.
That piano cake is beautiful. Is that for Liberace?
No, I designed that for my daughter many, many years ago. That was my first piano cake, that design, and I loved it, and I've always done it the same design.
Did she play piano?
No, but it sort of suited her, you know.
You have also a little doll, a doll cake. It's a ballerina, is it? No,
it's just a little a doll with a little fancy dress.
A Southern Belle.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where do you get your ideas? With your pictures and your cakes that you have brought over here to the cottage. Do you just dream them up at night before you go to bed?
My ideas just come to me. Sometimes when I'm doing a big cake, I design it as I go along. I know what the cake is for, what the occasion is, and I design it as I go. This one here was for CJY. It was a honky-tonk piano. They had a honky-tonk theme on their show.
Oh.
And this was Ray Torkett and Bob Noble and Betty Jewell sitting on top
Very
of the
long
piano.
time ago. That was 10 years ago. You're going
Yeah.
back. But
That was a long time ago.
when you, like, ideas now for Funtown, I always think of things like, what would be unusual? Now, if you're having a Halloween party, for instance, what would be a good idea for a Halloween cake? Just right out of your right out of your mind right now.
I usually make pumpkins and little witches running all around the grass and little witches and little cats made out of chocolate on the grass.
We have a photograph there of something very unusual.
Oh, that was the Manitoba Centennial cake. Further down on the bottom, there's little riverbeds and the Parliament buildings all painted and the little Voyagers going around it. You can't see the bottom.
Beautiful.
But this took me a week to decorate this cake. It was about 5 feet tall.
You have provincial governments calling on you then to make cakes for big events. Is that right?
Well, this particular cake was a gift from my company to Manitoba for the.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
You know, we're looking at this piano one again, and I know why, because I'm fascinated by, you've even got it down to the keys, and you even have the music there, Happy Birthday. That is great. That is great,
all
Helen.
icing.
Helen Graham, now you were telling me also that you can pick up your little, I'm going to put this little animal on top of the piano. Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Won't hurt it?
No.
You can buy these toys, and then you decorate your cakes with rubber animals and so on.
Oh yeah, well, this here you can, if you don't want to make the animals, you can put little toy animals all in your little, you know, the little.
But you made these yourself, the elephants?
That's elephants and little clowns I made out of icing. But normally I'd make them out of almond paste and set them all on, but I figured I'd try and make them out of the icing.
You squirt the icing with these, eh?
All the little bags.
Can youngsters do it as well, you think?
Oh, if they practice, you know, they can really. It's easy.
It's just like a little gun, isn't it? A water pistol, eh? And you just squirt it, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I won't bother right now. We're going
icing comes
to let you decorate a cake for us. In the meantime, do you think I could just have a look at this ballerina again? I want to have a look at her. She's very pretty. I'm tempted, Helen Graham, but I better not. How about decorating it? This is a train, is it not?
Mm-hmm. This is going to be the train. This is the carriages at the back. It's a little circus train, so I can decorate the.
Oh, all right. I'm going to
this
just watch
for
you
the,
here.
Okay.
This is the gun. Is that all you do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just squirts.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to watch as you don't squirt too long, eh?
No, it's your pressure that's the most important. So you just put just a steady pressure in your hand.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And for the I have little peppermints.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I was using for my.
From Ireland?
Are they?
Well, with your Irish brogue, they better be, eh?
So you just put little.
Look at that.
You can use cookies if you're making a larger tray, and you just put larger cookies on it.
You're making the wheels now. What about sampling? Do you ever get a sweet tooth while you're doing this? Helen, how about doing one? How about putting one of the